Good day, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. The topic of my research presentation is irregular migration and drug trafficking, assessing the prevalence among identified female migrant returnees in Nigeria. My name is Daniel Ikenna Molobe from Unified Initiative for a Drug-Free Nigeria. So this study assessed the prevalence of drug trafficking among the female Nigerian returned migrants from Libyan detention centers in the transit or destination along the Mediterranean irregular migratory routes. So these participants were those that left the Nigerian and traveled through the Sahara Desert by road and intend to cross through the Mediterranean Sea to Europe, and they were stranded in Libya. So these participants were brought back to Nigeria by the International Organization on Migration, and also some of them were brought back by the Federal Republic of Nigeria government. So the study objectives first is to assess the prevalence of drug trafficking among the female irregular migrants. And second objective is to investigate the nature of illicit trafficking among the female irregular migrants. Then, under the methodology, the description of the study setting, the research study was carried out in 2 states in Nigeria, and that is the Edo and the Delta state of Nigeria, among the identified migrant returnees who were brought back from Libya by the IOM, that is the International Organization on Migration, and the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So these returnees were migrants who illegally traveled by road, like I said before, and through the Sahara Desert, and intended to migrate to Europe through the Mediterranean Sea in search for the greener pasture, and they were stranded in Libya. Now, according to the International Organization Nigerian report, International Organization for Migration Nigerian report, the 2 states, that is the Edo state and Delta states, account for communities of high immigration and high returns among the irregular migrant population in Nigeria. And this informed the rationale behind choosing the 2 states for this study. And again, the states accounted for high potential migrants and stranded and transiting migrants along Mediterranean Sea. So the study population for this research, the population of the study comprised both male and female respondents and was restricted to migrant returnees from Libya between May 2017 and April 2018, using a total sample size of 382, that is 144 females and 238 males. But the component of this research presentation is interested in the female respondents among the population of study, that is the male and the female. And the criterion for participation in the survey is that the respondent must have returned 3 months before the interview and might have had reunion with their families or have undergone reintegration program in Nigeria. So the sample techniques that was employed in this research was the use of judgmental sampling and the snowball sampling method. So data was collected with interviewers administered questionnaire and supplemented through in-depth interviews, focus group discussion, and case study. Then the results and findings. Looking at the gender and drug trafficking, from the table, you will find out that the result shows that among female respondents, 4% of them are reported to be involved in drug trafficking. The percentage of women in drug trafficking and marital status. 1% of total married female returnees engaged in drug trafficking, and about 4% of the total female returnees that engage in drug trafficking are those that are separated or divorced from their spouses. Then the research also looked at respondents arrested for possession of illegal drugs during their migration, and findings revealed that among the total respondents, that is the male and the female that were studied, that trafficked drugs, 28 of them have previous experience of arrest, and 12% among these 28 were the females. Then the results also revealed that drugs mostly trafficked were marijuana, hashish, tramadol, shisha, codeine, and cocaine. The research also revealed that 58.6% in the female population of the study were trafficked for prostitution. And the female respondent also reported being used for drug trafficking by the human traffickers. While some female migrants engaged in illegal drug trafficking as means of survival has been reported in the research, some were also forced into it through drug trafficking. Then the highest influence on the migrants towards drug business, it was revealed that the migrant smugglers and the drug traffickers were those that influenced drug trafficking among the female respondents. Then it was also revealed in the study that pregnant women among the migrant population were those also used for trafficking of drugs along the Mediterranean irregular migratory route to mislead the security or boycott border checks. Then in conclusion, the study discovered that irregular migrants get into drug business majorly to raise money for survival, while some were forced into the business and women remain vulnerable. So in our recommendation, future research is necessary as many important questions regarding drug trafficking among female migrant populations remain unanswered. And also, an in-depth investigation into the push factor among the female migrants in drug trafficking will be crucial. Together, research information will be fundamental to address key policies in relation to social needs of migrants and potential migrants, with more emphasis on women. Thank you very much for your attention and listening to this presentation. I also want to use this opportunity to acknowledge United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime for supporting this research project through the UNODC Academic Research Grant under the European Union funded project entitled Response to Drugs and Related Crime in Nigeria. Thank you once again for your attention. Thank you.